Well, hello there, and welcome to your general weekly reading for the week beginning June 18th, 2018. Can you freaking believe it? It's already June 18th. Where is the time going? We are almost 6 months through the year. What a year it has been. We've been dealing with some incredible energies. We've been evolving and growing and being stretched to our limits. This would be a great time for you to reflect on the year that you have already had. How have you grown? How have you changed? How has what you've been thinking changed? It's just craziness. This year has been crazy. So, getting into this week upcoming, the energy does seem a bit heavy. It's just a heaviness. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not good or bad. It just feels heavy. So, lethargic. So take time for rest this week if you can, as much as possible. If you feel like you got to get a lot of stuff done, try to bring in some balance with some nice, good rest, because that will be really important for you going forward this week. And just open yourself up to receive healing this week. So sitting in meditation, spending time out in nature, resting, those kinds of things. Try to limit your exposure to electronics this week as much as possible. So this week's not the best week to binge a Netflix series or to, spend all of your time on social media, those kinds of things. So take a step back, listen to soft music, and rest in your downtime. And I think that will create a very successful canvas for your week. I don't think I went into this. This week we'll be using the Mystic Fairy Tarot cards by Barbara Moore. And of course, intuiting some of the messages that will be coming in from our guides and from the universe and from the energies so that we have a better understanding on what we can expect for this upcoming week. And we're just going to get right into the card reading. So I'll pull a card for the general theme. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nice and quick. Okay, so for the Nine of Pentacles, oh my gosh, sorry, I gave it away. For the theme of the week, we have Nine of Pentacles. Not that it was a secret, but so you can see in this that she is resting. So this card brings to light the fact that you've been working really hard to store up all that you need for winter. You've been planting your seeds, you've been collecting and working super hard, and now it's time for a bit of rest. So that kind of fits in what I was saying at the beginning of this reading, that it's going to be a bit of a heavy week. So take time for rest, and anytime you start to feel guilty about that, just remind yourself of all of the wonderful things that you've already accomplished, all of the beautiful things you've already done. It's okay for you to take some time out to relax and to rest, because that's such a critical part in creation. So this is a reminder for myself as well. It's okay to drop things for a little while and just take a step back and relax. Give yourself that time to rest, because you've done so much hard work. You can't keep going at that pace forever. You've done a great job. So this week, if you feel like you need to, just come back to that place of resting. Monday, Tuesday, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a card of power and significance. This is I guess we'll say this is an entrepreneurial card. So this balance here, this would seem quite contrasting if you didn't look into it more. But like I said, part of creation is the rest. You need to plant your seeds, but you also need to take a step back so you can receive whatever it is that you're trying to create. And also allow in that time. I had a healer tell me once that inspiration or insight comes in those moments of awe. So when you're relaxing and you're just living in the moment, that's when you'll get a brilliant idea. So that's super important in your journey throughout your life, and whatever you're trying to create, is that resting time is so important for allowing that creative process to unfold. And so this is a powerful card. So the Major Arcana card that we have at the beginning of the week is a universal influence. So there's not a whole lot of control that you have. So this may be bringing to light some entrepreneurial activities that you would like to engage in. This could be you starting to take a look at your work and how you step into the world, how you contribute. this could be a call to action because this is a general reading. It's hard to pinpoint exactly how it is for everyone. If this is a if this is a call to action for you, take time to assess it in this state, in a relaxed state. So if you're being called to action and it's like you got to make a decision right now, try as much as you can to push off the decision until you've relaxed and sat with it for a while and really taken a step back before proceeding. Sometimes we just act right on an impulse, which is good a lot of the time because it's your gut initial reaction. And that's really important to listen to. But for those big decisions, when you have to take a look at your life as well, it's good to just kind of take a little while to think about those decisions and feel about them. I shouldn't really say think. You got to feel it and see how it feels within your body and also within your intuition and your gut. Is this the right thing for you to do? It's I think it's an influence. I don't necessarily think that this will be a person entering in your life. I think it's just an energetic influence, and it's this feeling that you'll want to get things done. And this might feel like a bit of a contrast for you. If this is the vibe and this is what the energy is coming in for us this week, it might feel like you're doing this a little bit or that you can't really get anywhere, but trying to run into a brick wall over and over and over again is only going to hurt you. So just think of that anytime you're trying to push through something, when all you want to do is just retreat and think about the bigger picture and maybe come up with other solutions to get over the wall. So, wow, another major arcana card. So we have the Sun in the middle of the week. This is the best card in tarot. I'm just going to have a sip of water. I have a very groggy voice, as you can hear. So we have the Sun, which is the best card in tarot. This is the card that signifies that everything's okay, because this is the major arcana. This isn't something that you have a whole lot of influence about. This is just something that will come in and be your guide. This is a reminder that if you are feeling challenged, if you are having that conflicting, you want to rest, but you also want to make things happen, whatever is going on in your life that you're feeling a bit agitated about, just know that everything's okay. The Sun is a good indication that everything's all good. You are fine. Everything is great. And it's a celebration. So in the middle of the week, what is there to be happy for? Maybe some of your seeds come to fruition. Maybe something really great happens in the middle of the week for you. So take time to celebrate that. Wow. Another major arcana card. Then we have the Moon on the weekend. So these, I would say, are almost opposites. The Moon is a major arcana card. Like I've said, not a whole lot of influence here, which means there's not a whole lot that you can do. There is universal influence here. The Moon is about intuition, checking in with yourself. We talked about the gut, making decisions. What is your intuition telling you? The Moon card is also about deception. So it doesn't have to be as negative as it sounds. Deception can just be you're not seeing something like how it is in reality. So when making decisions this week, really check in with the truth. And if you have a trusted confidant that you can even talk to about things that you're trying to you're trying to clarify them, or you're trying to make a decision, it might be best to talk to somebody externally, or somebody who doesn't really have any skin in the game, so that they can help you to see the truth. Talk out loud if that helps you as well, or journal, because any decisions that you make on the weekend, you are being driven by this influence of things aren't always what they seem. So I would hate for you to make a really big decision based on a misperception or a deception of something that's kind of comes back in the end and it wasn't really the thing that you should have done. So take your time making your decisions. When you are feeling any certain type of way about something, come back to this place of relaxation and awe, because this is something that you control, and this is the influence this week. This is the major theme with all of this universal energy. This is what you can control in this. And so when we see weeks like this where it's all major arcana, we know that there's not a whole lot of influence we can do, but we are given the option to have some control in the form of relaxation. So anytime you're feeling like you can't get anything done, you can't get clarity, you're stressed out or you're frustrated, relax. Chill out, go do something that makes you feel happy or makes you feel nice and calm, and then carry on throughout the week and come back to that place of peace throughout this week. And going into the weekend, if anything does happen where you're starting to turn your wheels and you're starting to think a certain type of way, understand that that could be a point of deception, that you could be seeing something inaccurately that is really not how it is at all. Anything else with this? This is a really interesting week. We haven't had a lot of major arcana in May. We didn't have any, I don't think. So this is going to be a super cool, interesting week. Please let me know how this plays out for you. I'd be dying to hear. If you would like a private reading with me, you can email me at thejourneytospirit@gmail.com and come visit me at katiehunt.ca. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead filled with so much love and light and resting and insight and reflection and not acting on deception. And I hope that it's just the best week ever. So thank you so much for being here with me. I so do appreciate it. I hope that you have the best week. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here.